Hey guys, I'm here to give you an NXT review. I usually watch NXT first instead of TNA because you notice I have the TNA review first up. But my phone was being weird, so then I went and watched it off the laptop. But I didn't have obviously I didn't have the laptop that night, so I just watched TNA instead. So I'm just gonna give you an NXT review. Um, NXT happened on March 20th, 2014. We get William Regal, Tom Phillips, and Byron Saxton on commentary. We get Mojo Rawley, which is the hype man, versus both Dempsey, I think it says. Dempsey or something. It wasn't a squash match. It was a decent match. Both Dempsey got a lot of offense then, but then the hype man ended up getting his offense going and hit the hyper drive for the win. And a Patriot guy, I forget his name. I should have. Gronkowski, I think his name was. No, it's basketball. I don't know his name, but that could be it. But he was out there and he was a big fan of him, and he gave him like a high five afterwards. And then CJ Parks is interviewing, and he's talking trash about the hype about Mojo Wally, and says that he's gonna put him in the recycling. Then we got Adam Rose versus Camacho. Oh wait, then we got Tyler Breeze versus Sami Zayn. Match never happened. Corey Graves attacked Sami Zayn before the match started. It seems like every time I want to see Tyler Breeze wrestle, I never get to see him wrestle. I didn't get to see him wrestle on NXT Arrival because Alexander Rusev came out and attacked everybody, and then I didn't get to see him wrestle on tonight because of Corey Graves. So it's like I'm not meant to see Tyler Breeze wrestle. He's like this guy. He's like he right now has the dashing Cody Rhodes gimmick, and he looks like Dolph Ziggler. So he's like a mixture of dashing Cody Rhodes and Dolph Ziggler. But I do like Corey Graves though. Awesome. He's pretty cool. I liked how he went off on Yoshitatsu a few weeks ago. Then we got a Sheamus interview. He talks about how it's great to be back in NXT. Remembers the he kind of starts to remember the old days of when he was on NXT. And then Aiden English comes up to him and talks about how he's using the WWE, the whole WWE as a stepping stone so he could get on the Broadway because he's like supposedly wanted to be an actor. He kind of looks like Cesaro, which is cool. It's like Cesaro except he has hair. And I was thinking, I'm gonna really be freaked out if he starts wrestling like Cesaro. That would really freak me out. So yeah, and then Sheamus says he's gonna talk to JBL because he's the GM of NXT and about his and ask for a match. Then we get Adam Rose versus Camacho. Adam Rose is the party guy. He has the parties. That ninja guy that looks like that he's all covered still looks weird. And Renee Young was doing commentary for this match. He does commentary for every one match a week every week. It was okay. Adam Rose wins with like some clothesline move and gets the win. I thought it was fine. He's just starting out, so you don't want to have him lose too much. Then the Divas match was Sasha Banks with Charlotte versus Bayley with Natalia. Bayley is like kind of like the AJ Lee of the NXT right now. She ends up rolling. I guess Sasha Banks got distracted and ends up rolling her up for the win. That was about it. The match was decent though. I guess, but we find out that next week, which is this Thursday, it's gonna be the Vengeance week of NXT. We're gonna have Tyler Breeze versus Xavier Woods. Trying to think of who else. CJ Parks. I don't know if that's his real name, but I'm just versus the hype man Mojo Rollins. Since he beat him at NXT Rival, he wants revenge. At least it's a feud, I guess. And Natalia versus Charlotte. That should be good. I want to see Bret Hart go in Natalia's corner and Ric Flair go in Charlotte's corner. That would be cool. I think we're gonna have the NXT Championship rematch. We're going to have Adrian Neville defend his championship against Bo Dallas in his rematch. maybe I'll make like a predictions video of what's gonna happen because I've been watching the show lately, so I'll make a predictions video. And then we get Aiden English. I put Eldon English because I thought that was his name. Versus Sheamus. It was good. In the beginning, Sheamus beats the crap out of him, though. But Aiden English, I could say, held his own. He tried to come out. He comes out into his. He sings his own theme song and talks about how he's using this place as a stepping stone and stuff. And then Sheamus starts singing. And then one point though, Aiden does like a neck breaker off the top rope to Sheamus, which was awesome. But then eventually Sheamus hits the bull kick for the win. Makes sense because Sheamus is a bigger. I obviously knew Sheamus was gonna win. It's just Sheamus needs to build momentum because he's gonna be competing in that Andre the Giant Battle Royal at WrestleMania, and it was just kind of obvious that Sheamus wasn't gonna win. He's a big star. So that's pretty much it for NXT this week. So I want to just do all the stuff below. I'll go through it at the end after I make my SmackDown review because I still got to do that. I have to watch the pre-show and the show and the backstage pass, but I can do it. But that's pretty much it, guys. Peace out.